that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Markkanen for three. Smooth, grabs the miss.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Kessler, first personal foul. First team.
Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, BA. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud. L-O-U-D.
Now here's Markkanen. 10 points in his last outing. Clock at 6. For three, George. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And the Jazz with possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. For three, Collins. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Over to the left wing. Here's Smooth. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Smooth's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Now here's Fox. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Here's Smooth. Out to Fox. Pass to Smooth. The three. They get it again. Vassell outside. They set the pick. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Collins outside. Here's Sexton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Now here's Fox. Here's Smooth. Goes back up. Sohan using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Now here's Sexton. Defense is right there. Can't connect from short range. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Sohan. And the layup falls. Sohan's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Jazz trail by 12. Outside Sexton. Pass to Collins. Now here's Sexton. From 7 feet away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by George. 2 points. That one goes. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Launches it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Collins. Right side, Sexton. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Fox. That one falls. He's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Number 1, the Jazz.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Collins a screen to stop the run. And Clarkson with the 3.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Smooth. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They trail by 16. Pass to Clarkson. Kessler, a screen on Vassell. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Sohan. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And the finish on the break with the slam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Sexton. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And it's all from 3-point range.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Here's Fox. Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 21. Here's Clarkson. No good. Unable to win this run. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. San Antonio has gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. So the Utah 5 right now. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. Then it's Filipowski. Then there's Collier, and it's Sensabaugh in at the power forward position. And it's Utah with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Collier. San Antonio with the rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento, and they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Pass to Smooth. The 3 is up. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Now here's Clarkson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's Clarkson following the bucket by the Spurs. To the inside, Sensabaugh. Vassell with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Smooth. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Smooth. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Smooth's got 7 points here in the quarter. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Vassell. Smooth. Pass to Bassey. Here's Vassell. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland. Smooth. Shot is good.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Sensabaugh. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Vassell passes to Bassey. Here's Fox. He got a piece of it.
That's the length of Lauri Markkanen making a difference at the defensive end.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 10.
Here's Smooth. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And for Utah, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And he makes it. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Down low. Here's Smooth. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy.
Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And there's the drive. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Clarkson outside to the middle. Here's Filipowski. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's the pick. Fox, the pass to Smooth. Pass to Wembanyama. Intercepted. Here's Sensabaugh to the paint. And here's Clarkson. They need this. Drops in the 3. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, when Clarkson came into the league, this guy more of a slasher, but boy, has he improved his range.
Smooth shot is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Clarkson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on Jordan.
Here's Collier. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz. And Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Fox feeling it out a bit. To the right side. Here's Smooth. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 8 assists in the game. And it's Utah with the ball. Here's Collier. Still no points. Pass to Clarkson. Kessler with it. Covered by Wembanyama. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's San Antonio's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And it's Fox missing. The Jazz shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Collier. Pass to Collins. Here's Collier. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
To the middle. Here's Smooth. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Utah's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Now here's Williams. Six on the shot clock. Kessler, a screen on Vassell. Here's Clarkson. That one off the back iron and out. Back come the Spurs in transition. Good work there as it goes. Smooth's got 41.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition. I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Fox outside. Here's Smooth. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Smooth's got 44.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Clarkson outside. And it's Clarkson again missing. San Antonio's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Smooth, pass to Sohan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sohan's got 8.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Kessler, a screen on Fox. Here's Collier. No points yet. Lets it go from 14. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Collins. Down low. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Right wing. Here's Smooth. No good with the triple. Utah shooting just around 32% from the field. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Collins. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Kessler. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Collins finds Clarkson, who poked away. It's stolen by Fox. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the lot. And so it's San Antonio, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Spurs.
Well, it's been a...
Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Sochan and Wemby are the bigs. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Smooth in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Hits the trifecta. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Markkanen outside. Back to George. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Markkanen. Tipped away. Moving it up. He goes up. Smooth, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. And here's Markkanen. Back to George. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And that one's good. He's got 14.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
George passes to Markkanen. Back to George. Kessler a screen. Here's Collins. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, complete focus there. Collins giving his shot all of his attention.
Pass to Smooth. Fires for 3. Utah with the rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. George passes to Sexton. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Sexton finds Collins. Sinks it from distance. Collins has got 10 points.
Collins, such a confident shooter. And this guy on the catch, he's ready to rock.
Inside. Smooth, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Sexton. Up again. That shot off the mark. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Wembanyama. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach reach in and pick up something foolish.
A different look for San Antonio. Mamu Kelishvili comes in for Wembanyama, and it's Chris Paul in for Fox. Sexton passes to Kessler, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, Kessler right in that restricted area. Good finish.
Paul taking his time here. Pass to Smooth. Another one falls. Amazing.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Outside for Sexton. And a miss there on the triple.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Collins with a screen on Paul. For 3, George. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got 4 rebounds now.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success. You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Here's George. Outside for Sexton. Looking to end this cold spell. Collins. It's good on the putback.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Paul. To the wing, right side. This one for 3. Smooth shot is good. Smooth's got 57 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
And he's all alone. Jumps up. Oh, misses the dunk. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, not content.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Taking a look at the Jazz. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. Barnes, cash money on the open jump shot. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Markkanen outside. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
On the take. Bassey pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Smooth. Doesn't go that time. Collins with the defensive effort. And here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's Smooth. Another bucket. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Outside Paul. Here's Smooth. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
Here's Smooth. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Collins. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Smooth's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Smooth. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Collins outside. Pass to Sexton.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that